This is a true story. The woman's name is Xie Caiping, a Chinese female gangster. She was one of many female gangsters in China. She led a squad of 16 male pleasure squads, all 20 years younger than her. She operated over 100 gambling dens in Chongqing. Her name is Zhong Yang, and she is 52 years old. Her rank wasn't higher than Kamala Harris. Zhong Yang was a congresswoman in China. What sets her apart from Kamala Harris is that she had 58 young male pleasure squads working under her. Zhong Yang is now 52 years old. Investigations revealed that this beautiful woman kept 58 male subordinates as her pleasure squads. Interestingly, she frequently visited hotels, checking in over 200 times in a single year. In China, hotels record personal information for the guests. Through these records, the identities of the male pleasure squads who accompanied her were uncovered. Zhong Yang also accepted more than 10 million US dollars in bribes. In the US, this might be called political donation, but in China, it is considered bribery. She was eventually sentenced to 13 years in prison, according to a report by Hong Kong's South China Morning Post on December 20th, 2024. The male pleasure squad were detained by Chinese authorities, and they said, "I became her pleasure squad because she handled personal evaluations. Another man, I was often called to hotels against my will because of her authority." Zhong Yang joined the Chinese Communist Party at the age of 22. She rose to become a representative in the National People's Congress, equivalent to a congressperson. She never married. The country with the highest women's rights isn't the US, the UK, or France. It is China. Asia is generally male-dominated, but in China, the roles are reversed, with women holding more power. Countries where women are respected and have high rights become advanced nations. China, with its 1.4 billion population, continues to grow in an orderly manner. In the future, it will become a nation known for its stability, morality, and cultural arts. Meanwhile, California and Hollywood in LA will see their film industry collapse. It won't hold the global influence it once had. To understand why, watch KAHEVA's video. Hello everyone, this is KAHEVA, all knowledge of the world, head, heart, and soul. Richard Bach said in Jonathan Livingston Seagull, "The bird that sees farthest flies highest." We must look at the entire world, think ahead, and view life from God's perspective, the perspective of love. We shouldn't waste our intellectual energy on propaganda or sensationalism from government media, trash information, or Hollywood action films. Instead, we must use it for truth and honesty alongside KAHEVA. Chinese women are the most confident in the world. When they marry, the groom must give the bride a dowry called chai, which is typically over 20,000 US dollars. However, many Chinese women confidently say, "Forget about the chai. Just listen to me." They live with their husbands as their subordinates. Still, the Chinese government is always cautious about women. This is because most of the Chinese dynasties fell because of women. Chinese men work hard to earn money, their goal being to meet a wise and beautiful woman like KAHEVA. That wise woman ultimately takes control of the men. This defines the gender culture in China and Korea. Men work hard to be masculine, while women work hard to improve themselves and prepare to manage their men. To manage a man properly, a woman must first raise her children well. Second, she must stay faithful and should not cheat. Before a nation collapses, families fall apart first. When families fall apart, children suffer and they can't grow up properly. A country where children don't grow up mentally healthy has no future. This is KAHEVA. See you in the next video. God bless you.